Hello, welcome to Instructor Live. My name is Chloe and you are about to start a brand new class. It's called Women and Weights. That doesn't mean men can't do this class. They can. Please don't switch off if you're a man. You're very welcome to do this class as well. Everyone is. We just have the tendency as women to shy away from weights, either be overwhelmed by them or think that holding on to weights will instantly turn you into a man, and that's just not the case, guys. This is a fantastic way to burn calories, just like you've been doing with all of my other classes, as well as tone. It's all well and good having a great diet and starting to reduce size if that's what you want to do, but you don't want that excess skin. You want to tone up at the same time, and weights will do that for you. So this is the first class, and we did show you what you need in this class. You need a barbell and some dumbbells, but you can do a lot of these exercises just with these dumbbells. And if you had been in my La Bomba classes in the past, you would have seen that instead of dumbbells, you don't really need fancy equipment. You can do it with a can of baked beans. So you can do all of these exercises in today's class. But we will keep you posted if there are any changes in the future. So what you also need is a bottle of water, maybe a towel to wipe down your sweat, and trainers. Trainers help. Keeps you nice and sturdy, helps to support your posture. Not that you will drop your weights, but if you do, you just got a little bit more protection. But we're not having any dropping weights, so it'll be fine. We will be fine. So guys, just so we can get a little bit warm, the DJ is going to start the music, and you're just going to follow me. We're just going to take it nice and easy. Just get our heart rate up a little bit. Start mobilizing through the joints. And we'll be ready to go. And you just follow me. I'm going to talk you through everything, guys. We'll be fine. Okay? So let's roll through the shoulders. Nice and steady. And out of the way. Rolling through the shoulders. Nice and loose through the arms. Let's roll back through the shoulders, elbows, and arms. Shoulders, elbows, and arms. Now forward. Shoulders, elbows and arms. One more time. Elbows and arms. Let's reach up. Stretching out the sides of the body and reach forward. Pulling away from your hips and reaching out to the sides. And on the spot, just walking. Those arms are moving at the same time. And you're breathing nice and steady, holding the stomach nice and strong. And we're gonna go round through the neck, keeping the chin nice and open, out of the way. Then we're gonna go out and down, out and down. Let's speed it up and down, up and down, reaching across the body. Really big with the arms, bending through the knees. Keep going. And last one, going to marching on the spot. Get those elbows moving as well as the knees. Now we're going to go slide down the body and up. Slide down the body and up. I've got my heel to the floor and my toes to the ceiling. Let's go a little bit faster. Down, up, sliding down the whole body, opening up the backs of the legs. 2 and 1. Then we're going to pick up the knee and release. Pick up and release. So we're warming up through the thighs, nice and sturdy. Faster, reach, up. Bring the knees towards your chest, not your chest down towards your knees. 2 and 1, and then pick up the ankle and release. Pick up the ankle and release. Trying to bring those hips forward and keep those legs nice and straight. Let's go faster. Up, 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 up. Get those heels nice and close to the bottom. And we're going to pick up the knees. And then kick the bottom. Arms in front. Again, pick up the knees. Right up high to the chest and kick the bottom. And we're gonna twist to the sides, pulling the leg away from your arms. Keep going, reaching from one side to the other, opening up the spine and the back. And face me, we're gonna go up and over. Keeping the chest lifted, opening up through the hips. Nice and steady. Then bring those thighs up and in. Welcome, Alexia. I'm glad you've been looking forward to it. And pushing the hips from side to side. Bending through the knees. Reaching down. And rolling the shoulders back. Keep opening up through the thighs, side to side through the hips. Loose through the arms and forward. Keep rolling through the shoulders. Stretching out the insides of the thighs. This is very important for the first exercise we'll be doing in a moment. And round through the elbows. Still marching on the spot. Out of the way. Round through the elbows. Let's not neglect our wrists. Wide through the fingers, round through the wrists. Out of the way. It's often our wrists that give in when we're doing weight training and we're really trying to work on our arms, for example, but our wrists might not be strong enough. So we got to make sure that we've got them nice and open and shake. Now the knees going round in a circle. Out of the way. Round in a circle. Balance, ankles, round. Out of the way. Out of the side, round through the ankles. Out of the way. And release. Shake it all out and get ready for your first exercise. So guys, sip water whenever you want to. In this class, it's going to be very different to previous classes where previous classes have probably more been constant. We keep going, we keep going, we keep going. With this, I want you to really get a good precise movement with your weights, and that's what's important. I think that's what women often get scared of. Am I going to damage myself? Am I going to injure myself? Because I'm not just working with my hands and my legs, I'm now working with an external weight. So, posture is very important. So if I do stop and start, just so I feel like an exercise is being explained properly for your safety, then please bear with me. So, our first exercise, we're going to be using a barbell because we're going to do an exercise called deadlifts. Now this exercise is fantastic for your whole body, especially your bottom and your thighs, but don't neglect the fact that it's your stomach as well as helping you to lift back up, and it's your arms that are holding on to the weight. So you can do this exercise with dumbbells and really trying to keep them nice and open and the chest open without pushing it forward, but you don't want to be hunched because we're going down into a squat at the moment. So you can do this with dumbbells. If you do have a barbell, get the barbell. Get the barbell so that you know that your hands are exactly where they should be as opposed to wobbling about. So it's a little bit harder to control the movement with the dumbbells, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to do this exercise before you cool down completely. And we're going to do this just 10 times. That's it. Just 10 times. And then we're going to go on to the next exercise and we're going to do that 10 times. Actually, I'll tell you in a minute. So guys, what's very important is you have a good grip and you've got a good amount of distance between the edge and the center. So for example, let's get our baby fingers right to the edge and open up your thumbs. Then bring the baby finger together to your thumb and open up again. And let's have our hands right there. That's a rough, good place to have your hands. We're gonna start with ourselves flat on the floor with our feet. We're bent over in a squat, but the back is nice and strong. The next time I do this, I'll show you from the side. So we're gonna go for it, guys. Just 10 times. Keep the back strong, sticking the bottom out. And we're going to lift up and down. We're not touching the floor now. 4, 5, nice and steady. 6, 7, 8, just 2 more. 9, keep grounded through the feet. And 10, and release, and bring yourself up. Breathe, we're fine. So how we're gonna do this class is we're going to do that first exercise. We've done that. We're gonna do that first exercise another time, but then we're going to layer it up with the next exercise. It's like adding it on. Then the third round is gonna consist of the first exercise, the second exercise, and the third. The fourth round, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Nice and straightforward. So, the second exercise is a bicep curl, working your arms. And I'm gonna do that with those heavier weights over there. But again, you can do that with your barbells. With your dumbbells. We're gonna go for our deadlifts again, but I'm gonna show you from the side. So ground yourself through your feet. Remember how we got our distance? We don't want to hunch. We don't want to overarch through the spine. We want to get a nice diagonal with the body. We want to make sure that the feet are grounded and your neck is not arched. We're gonna go for it. Up and down. Squeezing the bottom as you come up. Working through the thighs. Trying not to crush your knees. How many was that? I think this is 4. 5th, 6th, keep breathing nice and strong. 7, 8, don't allow the knees to go too far in front of the toes. 9, and our last one, 10. Let's bring that down safely away. That's another thing that you need for this class. You need enough space. It's in the convenience of your home. Please make sure you don't have dogs, animals, cats, or kids running around while you're doing this class. Not safe. So, the next exercise is going to be working the front of your upper arms. Grab your dumbbells. Grab your baked bean cans. Make sure that you don't neglect the rest of your body. Just because we're working our arms doesn't mean you stand like this. That is just not good. Upright, engaging the stomach, bringing the palms so that they face forward, making sure that the elbows are close to the body, not far away. Let's go for it. We're gonna go 1, breathing nice and steady. 2, keep the shoulders nice and wide. 3, trying not to span out through the back, through the shoulder blades. 5, keep the neck nice and open. 6, keep breathing. 7, try and keep these moving at the same time. 8, 2 more only. 9, and 10. So let's put them in a safe place. Make sure they're not going to roll onto your feet. We're going to go back to that first exercise. We're then going to go on to the second one. We're then going to go on to our third one, which is the side lateral lifts with weights. So it's very good for your obliques. So grab water whenever you please. So, Nisha, welcome to the class. You can take notes. You can watch this class on your archive so that you know that you can do any exercises that you don't have equipment for in your gym. That's a fantastic thing to transfer this over to your workout in the gym. Do you have a phone that you can watch the archive on and take to the gym? That would be very convenient. Let's go for our first exercise again, guys. So, we're now bringing ourselves up and down. 2, 3, 4. Remember the posture. 5, 6, 7. We've only got 3 more, guys. Stay with me. 8, 9, 10. Now the time has just run away from me, so we're not going to rest in between our bicep curls. Let's go for it. Make sure that you squat all the way down to pick up your weight. That's very important. 1, 3, 2. Keep the palms facing up. 3, 4. Chest open. 5. Collarbone open. 6. Relax the jaw and the face. 7, 8. Only 2 more. 9 and 10. Let's go in for our third exercise. Let's join it up straight away. Remember, bend all the way down to put your weights down and pick them up. Don't do any of that. Bend down. So, we are going to work our obliques. We're going to keep our arms out and as straight as possible, with the other hand just cupping our ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9 and 10. Straight onto the other side, guys. Make sure you don't just crunch over to the side. We're trying to lift up and over. So, strong with the arm. Make it nice and straight out of the body. And we're going 1, 2, pulling away with that opposite hip. 3, 4, 5, halfway through, guys. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, breathe. 9 and 10, and we can put that dumbbell down. Guys, this was a 20-minute class. It's short, it's sweet. We bang out some weights and we tone the body and burn calories just like that. But you gotta keep consistent, obviously. So guys, let's have a quick stretch. Make sure that after using more than just your body weight, that we're not going to have too much delayed onset muscle soreness, which is very, very normal, guys. Very, very normal for your muscle to start aching. The best thing to do is just to keep yourself mobile and come back and do exercising at least 2 to 3 times a week. Don't stop and don't do anything for weeks on end. Clasp the fingers, reaching up, twist and release. Other side, clasp the fingers, reach up, twist and release. Bring the legs a little bit wider, up and over, and reach all the way around. Other arm takes over. Wrong top for today's class. Up and over and all the way around with the other side. Let's pull the arms forward, opening up the shoulder blades. We really had to keep the shoulder blades nice and strong for when we were doing the deadlifts. And then let's pull the arms behind us and open up the chest. It's very important we didn't cave through with our chest when we're doing our biceps. And release, just how we warmed up when we opened up through our thighs, but now we're holding on to this exercise. You're very welcome to hold on to something just so you can keep yourself lifted. Bring that ankle behind you, try and sandwich those knees together, nice and strong and lifted, and release onto the other side. Grab hold of your knee, bring it up toward your chest, breathing nice and steady, opening down through the shoulders, and bring that ankle back, sandwich the knees together, align those hips, don't just slouch into one side, and release. Let's bring the head over to one side. Very easy to start clenching through the shoulders and the jaw with anything, with just general stress. So make sure, watch out for that when you start lifting the weights. And over to the other side. Your ear probably won't touch the shoulder. That's not the aim. Keep the shoulders down and open. And looking up to the ceiling. And looking down to the floor. And coming up to face me, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, wipe the arms down. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed Women and Weights, and see you next Monday.